I've looked at any of these, so this is 51 Whizbang cards. Let's see how this goes. Quality Insurance, 2-mana warrior spell, draw 2 taunt minions. Draw 2 taunt minions is actually really good, isn't it? Especially if you're trying to make Taunt Warrior. I guess the one problem with Taunt Warrior is you weren't consistent enough, right? You could buff minions in your hand, but after that you're dead. I think this is actually pretty good. Like, it's not a flashy card, but I definitely think it's gonna get played. For sure. I think it's gonna get played. Testing Dummy. What the fuck? 6-mana, 4/8 taunt, death rattle, deal 8 damage, randomly split among all enemies, and it's a mech. I mean, this one's whatever. If there's better taunt minions, I'd rather play the, what's that one called? Like the turtle that like hits the board immediately. I think that's way better than this. I don't know about this. This is so whatever. This is like an arena card. Can't go face, yeah, but I don't care. I guess it's like really good if you need reach. But I don't know. I think there's way better taunt cards because you can only put a certain density in. And I think especially if you're going to play Taunt Warrior, this card's, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I think there's way better cards. Wreck'em and Deck'em. What the hell? Why do I feel like that shouldn't be a name for a Hearthstone card? I don't know. 3 mana, choose a friendly mech, summon a copy of it that attacks a random enemy, then dies. I think this is a Discover card. I don't think you ever put this in your deck. I think the only time you actually ever want this is like with the new Ziliax card, but I don't know. I think this is kind of whatever. Unless the mech has like a really good death battle, but if you don't have a mech, this card's so bad. And usually you want your cards to be a little bit more versatile. I don't like it. I think it's pretty. It seems really bad. Boom Wrench with Miniaturize is kind of interesting. I don't think they would do a weapon with this mechanic. 4 mana, 3/2 Miniaturize death rattle. Trigger the death rattle of a random friendly mech. Okay, hold on. Okay, this card gets a little bit better because especially because you could play the Boom Wrench, have it equipped ready to proc the testing dummy. I mean, this is kind of sick. It's really slow though. Like if this is the only, I don't remember what other mechs there are. The Boom Bots. Oh yeah, there's Dr. Boom, right? I have to look what Dr. Boom is again. It's been so long. I mean, it's okay. I think this card is really dependent on how good mechs are though. But if mechs are playable, this is going to be one of the reasons you actually play this, right? Treasure Distributor. 1 mana, 1/2. After you summon a pirate, give it +1 attack. Okay, in Wild, this goes insane, right? This is disgusting. Forgive me, because you probably explained what Miniaturize. Miniaturize is, it adds a 1/1 copy to your hand. That costs 1. Sorry. In Wild, this is insane. I'm not sure how good this is in Standard. But in Wild, this is like arguably the best card of all time. Like, not even kidding. Wild decks are about to go insane with this. I think in Standard, it's probably going to be okay. If there is a Pirate Warrior or a Pirate Rogue or Pirate deck in general, like this will be played. But in Wild, especially because it says after you summon. If it said after you played a Pirate, maybe it's significantly weaker. But in Wild, you have patches and that 2/2 that summons from your hand if you play a Pirate. Sing-Along Buddy. 2 mana, 1/4. Your hero power triggers twice. This is a mech. So Hunter likes this, I think, the most. If Mech Hunter's a deck, God, this is gonna be so. I'm gonna hate this card. I think a lot of people are gonna hate this card. Good for druids as well. Yeah, I guess that you got the hero power buffs. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it might actually be good. Okay. Rumble Enthusiast. Oh my god. 3 mana, 2/5. After you play the left or rightmost card in your hand, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like how they made this mechanic not only a Demon Hunter thing. I feel like it feels really weird that it's not only a Demon Hunter thing because the Demon Hunter is the only class that did this. I guess Mage kind of did it. But like this is Outcast, basically. It should just say Outcast. It's kind of a beefy card though. It's tough to evaluate this card. It might be good in aggro. Might be. Altruist the Outcast found dead in a ditch. No, this is not Altruist. I'd take Altruist almost every single time over this card. Origami Frog. 5 mana, 1/4 rush. Battlecry swap attack with another minion. After you can do enemy minions, it makes this a lot better. It's not horrible. It's like a better Vol'jin in a sense, right? This is okay. It's got rush, so you take a minion. You can take a high attack minion from someone or like your enemy, and then you trade into something else. Then you're kind of really ahead on tempo. I think in Arena this is gonna go insane. Like in Arena, this is such a brutal card to play into. But in Standard, I don't know. It's so tough because like how often do you really want this? I don't know. Nostalgic Initiate. 3 mana, 2/3 Miniaturize. The first time you cast the spell, gain +2/+2. I think it's too slow. In arena, it's fine. In standard, you put this at 3 mana 2/3. If you do have a spell, I guess it's really good with the coin. Spell burst, by the way. It actually kind of triggers me, not gonna lie, that they don't just put outcast and they don't put spell burst. Like, yeah, I get it. Like, they don't want to have like older keywords, but man, like, is it really that bad just to bring back one card for spell burst? I don't know. Maybe my philosophy is wrong. Dude, what the fuck? She looks horrifying, not gonna lie. Giggling Toymaker, 4 mana 2/1, Death Rattle, summon 2/1/2 max with Taunt and Divine Shield. Man, I don't know how I feel about this card. I feel like this is gonna be annoying as fuck, but again, it's not gonna be the worst thing to play. This is cursed. Like, this is cursed. Arena, this goes insane. I'm not sure standard actually gets played, unfortunately. I guess it summons 2 mechs though. Forgotten Animatronic, 5 mana 4/6. At the end of your turn, destroy a minion with less attack than this. Again, in arena, this probably goes insane, but in standard, whatever. Yo, isn't this a Five Nights at Freddy meme? He always comes back. I feel like this is what's his face? What's the guy's name? The yellow dude? Trap Lord? Trap Freddy? I don't remember his name. Oh god, what the hell is his name? Springtrap, that's his name. Yeah. In arena, this is probably okay. But in standard, it sucks. Is it a max rate? Okay, if it's a max, it might be better. Clearance Promoter, 3 mana 3/2, Death Rattle, reduce the cost of 2 spells in your hand by 1. Not gonna lie to you, not the worst thing I've ever seen. There might be a way to actually cheese this and use this in some specific standard deck. Again, in arena, I think this is completely fine. Card Grader, 3 mana 2/4, Battlecry. If you've cast a spell while holding this, discover a card from your deck. That's fine. That's actually really nice. Not a bad card. The Naga too. Fits in flavor, sure. Playhouse Giant, 20 mana 8/8, costs 1 less for each card you've drawn this game, and it's a mech. You remember when Yogg-Saron the Titan was 15 mana and people would reduce that shit to 0 really quickly? Now, in standard with a 20 mana 8/8 that doesn't have the effect of a Titan, I'm not sure how good that actually ends up being, but it is a mech. It really depends on how much you could draw this. There's a 3-drop in Badlands that shuffles your hand. Oh yeah, there is that card. 20 cards is a lot of cards though. Even if you the Gaslight person, I don't know, it might be okay. This card's a fine line of being very good or very bad. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I do like the thought process of it though. It could be cool and tradable, sure. Nostalgic Gnome, 4 mana 4/4, miniaturize, rush. After this minion deals exact lethal damage on your turn, draw a card. Dude, just put honorable kill. What? 1 mana 1/1 mini rush. After this minion deals exact lethal damage on your turn, draw a card. It's not though. Again, arena's fine, dude. I'm so triggered looking at this. This is disgusting. Why does this not actually write the text? What is this? Oh my god. Imagine if it just said miniaturize, rush, honorable kill, draw a card. Floppy Hydra, 3 mana 2/4, Death Rattle, shuffle a copy of this into your, sorry, I didn't even rate this card. Yeah, get an arena. Shuffle a copy of this in your deck with permanently double attack and health. I mean, read the flavor text. He remembers Alterac Valley like it was 833 days ago. It's hilarious, actually. Not horrible. Like it has use cases, right? But most of the use cases are not great. So, meh. It's a cool card though. I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. Nostalgic Clown. Oh, this is the from Dark Fair, right? 5 mana 6/5, miniaturize, Battlecry. If you've played a higher cost card while holding this, deal 4 damage. You could just say corrupt. Again, mini Battlecry. If you've played. The mini version of this is kind of sick. 1 minute to put 4. They put Rarran into the game. Shut the hell up. They didn't put me into the game. Dude. I got arena. I think this is good. Standard, I'm not sure. I feel like you could really cheese this card. So, okay. Here's a question for you. Would corrupt, does corrupt work? Okay. Does this card work just like corrupt? Where once you've played the card, it automatically stays corrupted? Or does it not? Okay, then this one's not necessarily corrupt if it's not the case, if it doesn't work like that. I don't know actually how that works. I guess that's not corrupted because they would have to have like another art just for this. That feels a little bad. I mean, it's not a, like, this card might be able to cheese so hard. Not sure. It's a weird card to evaluate. I think in arena it's good. Standard, maybe in rogue. Origami Crane. 4 mana, 4/1 taunt, battle cry, swap health with another minion. It's a 4/1 beast. Not bad. I think the other one's better because it has rush, but this could be useful. Lina, one of those. Shop Manager. 6 mana, 3/3. Whenever you cast a spell, fill your board with a random minion of that cost. Sorry, with random minions of that cost. It's not the same minion. It's kind of sick. I like it. It's not great though. I'm gonna be real. How can you really use this? Is like good with that the card they gave us for free, Cleflero, whatever the frick his name is, Clergo. I don't know his name. The guy who like transforms all your minions to a card that you drawn. This feels very lackluster though, man. I don't know if any deck really wants this. It's so weird. But if you could like play this and play a 4-cost spell, it's not horrible. In Arena, this is gonna be disgusting. Like if you could pair this, it might be too slow though. Clefairy, yeah, or whatever. I can't remember his name. Actually, use coin while this is on board. True. His signature cards are. I don't. Is it nice? Maybe I'll look at it at some point. Workshop Janitor. 5 mana, 5/5 battlecraft. You control location, draw 2 cards. God, that is a depressing face if I've ever seen one, man. Jesus. That's not the nostalgia I wanted in my Whizbang Workshop, dude. I think this might be okay. It'll be very interesting to see how good this actually ends up being. I think in Arena, can you draft locations in Arena? I don't even know if you can. I guess if you really need to draw 2 cards, sure. It could be worse because I think a lot of decks like their locations, but I don't know. It's kind of weak. Tar Slime. 1 mana, 0/3 taunt, has +2 attack during your opponent's turn. Really good 1-drop. If you're a defensive deck and you want 1-drop, this is really good. 2 cute to be contained. Very cute card. I actually really like this card. This is a really good 1-drop, and it's an elemental. God damn, I like it a lot. I think this is really well designed. I mean, they took Tar Creeper, which is one of the best design cards, so it's not that difficult. Scarab Keychain. 1 mana, 1/1 battlecry. Discover a 2-cost card. Oh, this is the guy from League of Explorers. Discover a 2-cost card could be good. If you need a 2-cost card, I could see it. Arena, it's probably pretty good. Plucky Pain. Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. 3 mana, 2/3 poisonous battlecry, draw a rush minion. Yo, why is this guy so cursed? 3 mana, 2/3 to draw a minion and get a poisonous minion is not bad. Okay, I can see it. I'm sure how good this will be. What is this referring to? Because aren't they like all supposed to be like nostalgic? Because like obviously this is relating to like the League of Explorers card. This is the Tar Creeper card. I don't know what this is, to be honest. I'm not sure. It's a weird card. I don't think it's gonna really get played unless you really need to draw a rush minion. But I think there's better. Messmaker. 3 mana, 1/3 lifesteal taunt. Death Rattle 1 damage. Sorry, Death Rattle deal 1 damage to all enemies. I like this card a lot. Ratatouille, it's in the flavor text. Not everyone can become a great painter, but a great painter can come from anywhere. Okay, you're telling me this is from Ratatouille? I don't know. No, stop coping. No. I mean, the flavor text, yeah, but like anything else about the card? No. Anything else about the card? I don't know. I don't really see it. I think this card's good. 3 mana, 1/3 with lifesteal and taunt, and then it does like an AoE for even more healing. I like this a lot. I think this card is pretty good. It actually like might have a use case in standard. In Arena, it's probably okay too. I like that. Gift Wrapped Whelp. 1 mana, 2/1 battlecraft. You're holding a dragon. Give it in this +1/+1. 1 mana, 3/2 dragon that also buffs a minion in your hand. Yo, isn't this like one of the best 1-drops ever printed, if not the best one? That is really good. That is a really good card. Like 1 mana, 3/2, and it gives a minion +1/+1, and it's a dragon. Holy moly. That seems very good. He's so cute though. Look at him. Oh my god, that's scary. Cosplay Contestant. 3 mana, 3/4 after your opponent plays a minion, transform into a 3/4 copy. I mean, bad, but sure. Isn't it? I like the flavor of this card. I feel like this is maybe an homage to Aklai, like the original, or not the original, the previous community manager for Hearthstone. This card's bad. It's bad though. It's not good. It's unfortunate. Imagine having an homage to you and like your card sucks. Unlucky. Caricature Artist. 4 mana, 3/4 battlecry, draw a minion that costs 5 or more. Give it a funny mustache. Huh? What? A funny mustache? Hold on, give me a sec. My girlfriend's calling me. What does a funny mustache mean? Anyone know? Okay, sorry guys. I actually think this card's good. I don't know about the mustache though. I think the mustache might make it broken. I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I should have asked my girlfriend what she thought of this card. A funny mustache is just a piece of facial hair that is humorous. Okay, so it's like the evil thing from yesterday. I mean, I actually still think it's really good. 4 mana 3/4 to get like a tutor of potentially a really good minion that you're looking for. Really, really cool idea. Bucket of Soldiers. 3 mana 0/2 death metal summon 5/1/1 soldiers with random bonus effects. I'm not playing this card. This card's shit. Maybe in arena could go insane, but again, good flavor. I just think it's so boring. I hate these random bonus effect cards. I don't know why. Factory Assembly Bot. I call it Mini Me. 10 mana 6/7 miniaturize. At the end of your turn, summon a 6/7 bot that attacks a random enemy. Yo, this card is insane for the stats. 2 6/7s for 10 mana, and you get a 1 mana 1/1 that also summons it. Really, really cool. Probably garbage though in standard, unless you can cheat it. If you can cheat it, that's kind of insane, right? But it is a mech. Probably bad. Observer of Mysteries. 3 mana 2/2 battlecry. Cast 2 random secrets. Start your turn, destroy them. Horrible. Get out of my game. Maybe in arena. It's just so bad. Like, oh my god, these card effects are so. These ones are so miserable because if your opponent doesn't play into them, like you're just running a shit card in your deck. I guess it's a demon, which might be relevant. I mean, it's not the worst I've ever seen, but I don't like it. Origami Dragon. 6 mana 1/1 Divine Shield Lifesteal battlecry. Swap stats with another minion. How? Can I just take a moment here and say the art is really good? Like, this is probably the first time this entire expansion I'm like really impressed with how they did this. I think it looks really good. I'm not sure how good this will be in standard, but in arena, like this goes hard. This is like a Alex Straza position, right? I think that's really cool. Okay, chat. Unfortunately, this is probably gonna be my last card, and then I'll do the rest of reviews tomorrow. Okay. Sweeten Snow Flurry. 3 mana 3/3 miniaturized battlecry. Get 2 random temporary frost spells elemental. It is value. It's arena card. Standard. Maybe if you need elemental spells, that's not the worst thing. I'll do one more. Joymancer Geppetto. 8 mana 6/6 battlecry. Get copies of every 1 attack or 1 health minion you play this game. Okay, so that counts for miniaturized, I'm guessing. What does it mean by get copies? Like, do you get it in your hand? Or does it mean like you summon it? I guess get means add. I don't understand. You get them in your hand. I feel like the wording there is so weird. Get copies. Why not just say like add copies to your hand of every one? I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. It seems a little weird, the wording there. I mean, dude, I'm not going to lie to you. This might be a little slow, but if you actually can play this card and not just die immediately, this is insane. This could go insane. There's so much potential with this card. Really cool design from Geppetto, by the way. I think that's really interesting. The practice of bringing joy to others through the use of magic. See also ethics. Okay. I'll review the rest of the cards tomorrow, so make sure you check back if you want to see more card reviews from your boys truly. Again, these are just first impressions.